Respected elders, educationists, language scholars, dear teachers and dearest students. First of all, it is my kind request that those who have been subscribed our channel so far may kindly subscribe it. Dear teachers and students and educationists, today we are going to see how 4 consonant phonemes, that is out of 24 English consonant phonemes, the 4 phonemes, how these 4 phonemes are produced. We are going to see it with diagrams. Let us see. Today we are going to see how these 4 phonemes ip, and it are produced. Dear teachers and students and educationists, normally a consonant phoneme should be at the end of a monosyllabic word or at the end of a syllable if it is a polysyllabic word. If there is a consonant, the consonant phoneme would be at the end of the syllable. This is the rule in most of the languages spoken in the world. Let us see some example of English. See, lib, cub, cut, good. Dear teachers and students and educationists, in Tamil, 21 consonant phonemes are used. Thus, 21 phonemes have their separate identity. But in English, out of the 24 consonant phonemes, 16 phonemes are pairs. 16 phonemes are pairs. That is, these 16 phonemes, out of the 16 consonant phonemes, 8 are voiceless and their counterpart 8 are voiced. So, in short, in English, only 16 consonant phonemes are used, whereas in Tamil, 21 consonant phonemes are used. But in English, they have varied. They say some is stressless, some are stressed. That is. Some are sounded voiced, some are voiceless phonemes. I have seen here the 16 phonemes. It, is, ish, itch, it. So, okay. Today we are going to see actually 2 phonemes, but 2 of its counterpart, that is voiced. On the whole, we are going to see the production of 4 consonant phonemes. First of all, let us see how the phoneme if is produced. How the phoneme if is produced. If is produced by blocking the air pushed out by the vocal cords, not escaping through the nasal cavity, and blocking it by bringing the two lips together and causing the absection there. Again, if is produced by blocking the air pushed out by the vocal cords, not escaping through the nasal cavity, and blocking the air by bringing the two lips together and causing the abstraction there. If, in short, if is produced by bringing the two lips together. That's all. If is produced by bringing the two lips together and sounding. If is produced by bringing the two lips together and sounding. When this phoneme is produced, the vocal cords do not vibrate, so it is called a voiceless bilabial plosive. Again, if is produced by bringing the two lips together and sounding. That's all. Further explanation that I have already given. As the vocal cord do not vibrate when if is produced, it is called a voiceless bilabial plosive. Example: if for lip, map, toe, we. This phoneme if is equivalent to the Tamil phoneme if. This if, English if and Tamil if are equivalent in all respects. Dear teachers, educationists and students, here I have to cite one important point. According to Daniel Jones, Daniel Jones is the author of all these phonemes. He is the greatest man who has shown us the ways how to produce these phonemes. Here I am some shortcomings I am bringing out and I am bringing to you, that's all. According to Daniel Jones, if is produced by bringing the two lips together and separating the lips after some time. See, if is produced by bringing the two lips together and separating the lips after some time. That is, according to him, if is produced in such a way. Say, if. Here I differ from Daniel Jones. That is, when the two lips are brought together, if the phoneme if is produced, then they are separated. If another phoneme is produced. If so, these two phonemes make a syllable. If, if one phoneme, if one phoneme, if second phoneme, a syllable. A respected educationists, teachers, and language scholars, we should carefully are wondering that is when the vocal cord vibrates once, it produces one phoneme. If it vibrates twice, then two phonemes will be produced. In such a way, when the vocal cord vibrates one time, one phoneme will be produced. But in this case, Daniel Jones says that bring the two lips together, one moment, and separate them, second movement. So two phonemes will be produced. So this description of the protection of if is to be duly classified, because how this yes, Daniel Jones' description needs a due clarifications and rectification as far as myself is concerned. So, and also people coming to explain or describe the protection of if follows the rules laid by Daniel Jones. They come to the YouTube or some other media and explain that it is produced by bringing the two lips together and separating them. They say pa, pa, pa. It is produced pa, pa. And see their examples. Their examples are also peculiar. If, fa, pen, pan, pot, pit, put, pig, pearl. See, is there the phoneme if any one of these examples? No. Here all the examples pa, pa, po, pi, pu, pi, pa. Here nowhere we are able to find the phoneme if. So this is wrong example. Other people are following the rules laid by Daniel Jones in the protection of if. So as far as myself is concerned, it needs due clarification and modification. It is my kind appeal to the club of, to the association of IPA. Then let us see how the phoneme if is produced. If is the counterpart of the phoneme if. If and if are produced in the same way. If is produced in the same ways as if is produced. But what is the difference? When if is produced, the vocal cords do not vibrate. But when if is produced, the vocal cords vibrate. How? See me. If, hib, if, hib. You see that this spot, this chord will go down and up. Hib, 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 hib. And this is the difference between these. The same, but one is vibrated, one is voiced and another is voiceless. This name hib is not available in Tamil. The example, to show the example between hib and hib, see the examples. Cup, cup, cub, cub, hib, hib, cup, cub, cup, cub. We write like this, but we speak like this. Cup, cup, cub, cup. Write like this, speak like this. Bear it in mind. Now let us see how the phoneme it is produced. The phoneme it, see it, this phoneme, it is produced by bringing the tip of the tongue into tight contact with the upper teeth ridge and sounding. It is produced by bringing the tip of the tongue into tight contact with the upper teeth ridge and sounding. When this phoneme is produced, the vocal cords do not vibrate. So it is called voiceless alveolar closing. Voiceless alveolar closing. Again, it is produced by bringing the tip of the tongue into tight contact with the upper teeth ridge and sounding. That's all. You see? See the picture. See? The tip of the tongue is brought into contact with the upper teeth ridge and it is a sounding. When the upper teeth ridge is when the teeth is touching upper teeth ridge and pushed and we push it to make a tight contact with the ridge, the air pushed out by the vocal cords escapes through the two sides of the tongue. That is the main point you have to bear in mind. The sound will not be simply produced because of putting some organs here and there. It should be sounded. If it is to be sounded, then the vocal cords should vibrate, should move. Okay? So, it is produced by bringing the tip of the tongue into tight contact with the upper teeth ridge and sounding. This is the way how the phoneme it is produced. Let us see the example. When this phoneme is produced, the vocal cords do not vibrate. So it is voiceless alveolar closing. Examples: it for cat, hat, hate. So they teach us and students, we mostly pronounce H-A-T and H-A-T-E alike, hat. It is hat. H-A-T-E also is pronounced as hat. No, it is hate. Hate. That is, when a syllable ends with E, preceded a single T and preceded by A, it should be pronounced as A. Eight. Eat. It. M-A-D-E, made, not mad. Made. Make. Cake. Injective. Okay? Hat, hate, heat, heart. For example, it. This it phoneme is not available in Tamil. Let us see how the phoneme, the counterpart of the phoneme it, how it is produced. The two phonemes are produced having the tongue at a particular place, having the tip of the tongue and the upper teeth ridge, but at the basis of the vibration of the vocal cords, they are differentiated. It is produced in the same way as it is produced. It is produced by bringing the tip of the tongue into tight contact with the upper teeth ridge and sounding. Id. Example, bud, bad, not bad, bad. Good, should, would, good, bad, bad, good, should, would. As vocal cords vibrate when this phoneme is produced, it is called a voiced alveolar applause. Voiced alveolar applause. It. One is voiceless, another is it. See, here we got to see the phoneme, English phoneme it, and the Tamil phoneme id are identical. That is, the English phoneme it and the Tamil consonant phoneme it are identical. They are not equivalent. See how, in which way they differ. You see, in the production of English it, the tip of the tongue have a tight contact with upper teeth ridge, but in the case of Tamil, when it is produced, the tip of the tongue is having a tight contact with the front of the mouth. That is just above the upper teeth ridge. Just above the upper teeth ridge, the tip of the tongue is having a tight contact. This is the way. English, upper teeth ridge. Tamil it, just above the upper teeth ridge. In this way, English it and Tamil it differ from one another. Yet, as there is no other way to write Tamil to show the consonant phoneme it and its varieties, we have to use English it. Let us see here. See, to refer to Tamil it should not be used. It should not be used. This phoneme is not available. As the nearest of it is available, we can use it in Tamil. You see, Kovilpatti, Malayandi, Vaniyambadi. Kovilpatti, Malayandi, Vaniyambadi. Some say the English people when they rule this, they used to use T கோவில்பட்டி இந்த பட்டின்னு சொல்றதுக்கலாம் all the place patties are you they have used the letter it T, but it is better now that is use the letter D instead of T. Thus, dear teachers and students, we have seen how these four phonemes if and id are produced. If is produced by bringing the two lips together and not vibrating the vocal cords. If is produced by bringing the two lips together in the same way but vibrating the vocal cords. If. Cup, cup. In the same way, it and id are produced. It is produced by bringing the tip of the tongue into tight contact with the upper teeth ridge and sounding. In the same way, it and it are produced. When it is produced, the vocal cords do not vibrate. When it is produced, the vocal cord vibrates. Id. Example: but. Dear language scholars, teachers and students, it is very, very important to learn the phonemes of English language. I have already given the diagrams, 12 vowel phonemes and 8 diphthongs phonemes. The remaining 24 consonant phonemes today I have given the way of production of the four consonant phonemes. If. In the same way, we will see the remaining 20 consonant phonemes. But here you have to, even the Tamil people, the Tamil should listen how these phonemes are related with our phonemes, in which way they are differ from us. Dear teachers, learn the phonemes, English phonemes carefully. Gain mastery in it. It is very, very important. That alone will make you shine in the field of teaching. Whether it is Tamil or English, all subjects or science or mathematics or history and geography, whatever it is, you have to use languages, whether Tamil or English, whatever it is, you have to use the phonemes. So take pain to gain a due pronunciation. So, okay, we will meet in the next class to see some grammatical items regarding the uses of present continuous tense, etc. Till then, I wish all of you a very nice and sweet time. Thank you.